Hey y'all, what's going on? This is Jesse Bow from the 20th Hole. Got a video here today that hopefully is going to help you figure out how to recover your accounts on only one device. I know for some time we weren't sure that this was possible, but it is definitely possible. You can recover all of your Facebook accounts and your Apple ID account on one device. No more having to use multiple devices. You can recover them all on one device, and I'm going to show you how to do that here today in this video. So as you can see, I am here on my actual guest account. This account is not connected to Facebook or my Apple ID. This is just my guest account, or as I refer to it as my bridge account. We all have the ability to have a guest account on our device and in our game, and that is the account that we need to use in order to pull up our other accounts. So currently, as you can see, if I go to secure and recover, it is not connected to Facebook and it is not connected to my Apple ID. As far as I know, you can only connect to Facebook and Apple ID on iOS, and on Android version I believe you can only connect your game to Facebook. I don't believe there is an option to connect to your Google Play account. I may be wrong. If I'm wrong about that, definitely please say something about it in the comment section. But I believe with an Android device, you can only connect to Facebook. But even if you do that, you still can have a guest account in your game, and you can still use this method to recover multiple accounts that are connected to Facebook. So what we're going to first do is we're going to connect to our Apple ID account. So all you got to do is sign in with Apple. Remember, you only have one Apple ID account, so you can only connect this to one actual game. Whereas with Facebook, you can have multiple Facebook accounts, so that means you can connect multiple accounts to each, basically as many Facebook accounts you can have that many game accounts as well. Continue. There we go. It's going to reload the game, and it's going to pull up my actual Apple ID game right here. Bada bing, bada boom. There we go. As you see, J-Bone, the 20th hole. And I really just have this account to take extra shots for the putting and then for the long drive. Alright, so what we're going to do from here is you always have to go back to your bridge account, your guest account. It says recover with guest account, so we got to go back to our guest account to connect to our Facebook account next. Hit OK, it reloads the game. Do remember that your guest account, because it is not connected to anything, if you do decide to delete and reinstall your game, your guest account will also be deleted, and you will start out with a brand new guest account. So keep that in mind. If you are building up that guest account and you want to connect it to something, but definitely want to do that before you do anything with reinstalling the game. Alright, back on our guest account, as you can see, and now we're going to pull up my Facebook account, secure recover, sign in with Facebook. Now, do keep in mind, make sure that you are logged on to the account that you want to sign into as far as Facebook is concerned. I use the Facebook app on my tablet, and I always make sure that I'm signed into the correct account. If you are signed into a Facebook account that is not connected to this game, then it will try to connect that to your guest account. If that's what you want to do, then that's fine. If that's not what you want to do, though, definitely always double check before you hit that continue and you connect your account. Hit open here, continue, and it's going to say, are you sure you want to pull up this account? There we go, shows the account, 1474 trophies. Yeah, I want to pull it up, so continue, here we go. Alright, there we go. It pulled up my correct account, as you can see there. Now what we want to do to pull up a different Facebook account is first we are going to, England game started. We're going to secure recover, and we're going to go back to our guest/bridge account. Always make sure that you go back to your guest account before you try to pull up your next account. You really have no other choice but to do that though. So, alright. So once we pull up our guest account, this is where we're going to go into our Facebook, and we're going to change our Facebook account. So we'll double click out of here, go into Facebook, Hail State 2021 NCAA Baseball National Champions. Hell yeah. Okay. Now we are going to log out of here. We'll pull up our Godfather account here. Alright, sign into our Godfather account. Once you see it's fully signed in, you can double click back to the game, go to our gear, secure recover. As you can see, sign in with Facebook, continue. And this is going to pull up our next Facebook account. You can do this as many times as you want. You know, you have 10 Facebook accounts, you can have 10 accounts in the game, and you can pull them all up using this method. It's very simple and easy to do, and it sure beats the hell out of trying to mess with multiple devices, especially if they're not the same size devices, like a phone and a tablet. It's no fun moving from playing on a tablet to playing on a phone. It just messes up the game for you. So if you can play all of your accounts on one device consistently, it's definitely going to help improve your game. Alright, there you see, boom, we are on the Godfather account now. There we go. Alright, one more thing I want to show you all is we're going to go back out to the actual guest account, and I want to show you one more thing from here before we do wrap this video up. Now, if you are going to secure your account to Facebook or your Apple ID account, then there's one thing I want to make you aware of. When you do go to secure your account, you know, you have the option Facebook or Apple. If you're on iOS, you only have the option of Facebook if you're on Android. Once you secure the account, you are going to run into a screen that looks like this right here. Okay? It's going to have a check mark, you know, right there with sign in with Apple. It's also going to have a check mark on the guest account. And you're going to say, well, where's the extra spot to go sign into my new guest account so that I can pull up a different account on Facebook or one of the other recovery methods? It's a great question, and I had to do a little bit of exploring to figure out the answer to this. So whenever you select a new recovery method and you attach it to your account, you're going to see a screen like this, whether it be Apple or Facebook. What you're going to have to do, because technically you don't have a guest account anymore, delete the game and reinstall the game. Okay? The account that opens up in that new installation is your new guest account. From there, you can go through the steps that we've been going through to then recover your other accounts, Apple or Facebook. And it's as simple as that. Once you do that, then you could just continue to do what you've seen me do this whole video as far as recovery method goes. One other thing I want to point out is when you do go to your when you do go to your little gear, it pulls up this screen right here. Bottom left hand corner is your ID number. As you can see through this video, I had it covered up for as much as I could throughout the video. Take a screenshot of that, have that number written down or saved somewhere. That's the number that you're going to give customer support if you have issues with your account. A couple weeks ago when they did the little contest as far as content creation, I won a couple thousand gems through that. That was the number they asked for to send me my prize. So definitely take the proper steps to secure your account, and also get that number written down. So if you have any issues, you can give that number to customer support, and they can hopefully help fix whatever issue you are having with your account. Alright, y'all, thank you very much for watching this video. Hopefully it helped and solved some of the questions that you all had as far as how to recover multiple accounts on one device. If you have any comments, definitely feel free to throw those into the comment section. I'll do my best to answer the questions. And other than that, y'all have a great day, and God bless. Please make sure to hit that subscribe button on my YouTube channel. Also check off those notifications so that you get alerted when I release new videos. And check us out on Facebook at Golf Impact the 20th Hole. Easily searchable in your search bar on Facebook.